gonna say this is gonna be brief because I have a few other things I need to do before. I'm not that hungry, but I don't think I've been over here yet. There's just cars though. They have wine tasting rooms. Quite a few Italian restaurants. And they have the farmers market tomorrow, every Saturday morning. Parking. Tiny car. I was there last night. See, I wanted a smart car. I still do. One of that size too. They're all over Europe. And they have the arcade, American Diner. See, downtown is Old Town. I'm still waiting for the weather to clear up because in the, around this time, like May and June, May, gray, June, gloom, they call it. It's really cloudy, kind of foggy in the mornings, and then it starts to clear up in the, around the afternoon. So I don't want to go outdoors and, go to different like botanical areas, like the Rose Garden Park or Rose Garden. Also didn't want to go to the wineries while the weather was all gloomy. Yesterday I went to Ponte Winery. It was really nice.
I didn't want to have the weird texture.
Temecula. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna buy a bar of soap. And then they have the arcade place, the coin-op room. What else do they have? Oh. And over there is City Hall. Of course, wherever there's City Hall, that's where downtown is. So even though this is called Old Town, it technically is downtown. They don't have that many hotels here, like right in the town center. Yeah. They don't. They're all kind of, I guess the nicest one that's closest is the Best Western Plus. But of course, expect to pay like no less than $100 at any given time of the year. There's also the Roadway Inn. Which honestly, that one needs a lot of updating, renovations to really get up to standard. That's great. Quality and because it was the cheapest. Oh, and there's also Motel 6 as well, so if you don't mind staying somewhere with the bare necessities, it's also closer to. It's right there. I only think like more places would hop on, hop on the location. It's a really good location. Since we're close, so let's go this way. Well, olive oil company. Still have some from last year, so I'm not gonna go. Flower shop. That's the toy that I did. Oh, here's a lot of this stuff I went last night. Of course, none of this is open. Aquarium shop. Finally, you always come here whenever things are closed. Yeah, there's a winery. The wine tasting. Not so much a vineyard. And also, yeah, music doesn't play during the nighttime. Very beautiful. Just gotta watch for bike. Go on the bike. Yes. Yeah, there's a whole pond. Hello. Sorry if I didn't see your message earlier. This is, the pond right outside of town. Not pond, but river. Isn't it beautiful? My only thing is, the possibilities that this may attract mosquitoes. I mean, the water's flowing, but not very fast. Look, it's chill like a whole habitat here, whole ecosystem. Can you imagine if this is what the LA River looked like? That would be nice if it looked like this, like throughout. Let's check out the other side too. And this side, a lot more residential. But this is a great place to go and ride your bikes, especially during like the warmer months or cooler, if you prefer to bike during cooler. 15, and it goes on at least a few miles. Trail ends half a mile ahead. Straight ahead is City Hall. I see an entryway, but I'm not even sure if that's open or not. This feels like you're not supposed to be in it. Well, I don't see anybody in it, but I'm like, look at it. Two-way bridge. This is Temecula, California. If you know Napa Valley, this is pretty much the Napa Valley of Southern California. Plenty of wine countries. Plenty of wine vineyards. You know, where you go wine tasting and produce the wine on site. So this is that. Fun fact, Temecula is in Riverside County. It is also 20 to 25 miles away from Oceanside, which is in San Diego County. So plenty of vineyards in this area. I went to one yesterday. I'm gonna go to two today. I have vouchers from Groupon. So I'll go try out a couple of wines. Yeah, but Old Town Temecula. This is considered their downtown. I think a lot of places, Old Town is downtown. We just had May gray, meaning it was cloudy in the morning, and now it's mostly sunny right now. But yeah, it's very beautiful. I came here last night, but I was like, okay, you know, I've always kind of have a few places where I always try and visit before, you know, while I'm here. Old Town is definitely a must while you're here, even if you're not gonna, you know, you plan on doing wine tasting at the actual wineries. It's still great to come here and, you know, and explore more of what the town has to offer, even if you're just walking around, you know. It's very nice ambiance. You know, the nightlife is also pretty good. You know, they'll seem like a nightclub, and they have some places that are open till like 1 or 2 a.m., which, okay, it's not very late per se, but for California, you know, it's kind of the standard, especially when it's big cities like San Diego, San Francisco, LA. There's bars and, you know, businesses can't serve alcohol after 2 a.m. So they'll do last call, you know, like at 1:45. Any room bookstore. A lot of quaint restaurant or quaint buildings. A lot of these are historic buildings that are, you know, of course, remodeled, renovated. So they can't do anything crazy in order, you know, so they're historically protected buildings. Choice, the olive oil company. Highly recommend, not sponsored. It's just really good olive oil and vinegar. I'll stop here and then cross the street. Princess Garden. More of nightlife going that way. I am not sure if you have to pay for parking. Let's see, I hope not. There's city parking meters. Also, hate having to pay for parking in general. So when I can, I always try and save by finding places that I don't have to pay. Excuse me. You put your hair in my face, eh? It's really cute. Vintage Market. They have over 100,000 people that live here in Temecula. Like close to 110,000. So it's not very small, compared to some other places. Yeah. This is pretty though. Yeah, the roses. Looks even prettier during Christmas time. It's probably the first time I've ever gotten this close. Or I always come during nighttime. Rarely during the day. And rarely on a beautiful day like this. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. God, I'm wearing a thick jacket, so I'm gonna have to take that off. Anyways, this is it. Take a couple pictures and then be on my way. I'm gonna go walk around for a bit, probably buy one or two things, and head off to the Rose Garden and then the wineries. Duck Pond first though, but I have like another 5 hours of sunlight. I definitely want to go to at least one of them during the daytime, so yeah. Anyways, I'm definitely for watching. Again, 2 weeks I'll be up in the Bay Area. So I'll try to do like a couple live streams while I'm there. And it'll be, I only started doing live streams like about 3 years ago, so I didn't even really think about doing live streams while I was up there. But I am. We get to see San Francisco, probably Oakland, Berkeley. Yeah. So stay tuned and sub if you want to see the Bay Area in 2 weeks. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all really soon. I gotta go. Come on and do some other stuff. Till next time. Peace.